Hey everyone, I'm Deanna. Welcome to Glow in Peace. Today we're going to be doing a mini twist wash day, and as you can see right now my hair is banded, it's stretched, so I'm just undoing it. This is a very important part of retaining length, as I will show you. So I'm just taking out the twist, and I'm doing it very carefully because I don't want to have excess breakage or shedding. So as I'm just taking out the twist, I'm doing it very carefully and then just giving myself a nice little scalp massage and just analyzing my hair, seeing if there's any single stranded knots, and just playing with my hair. But then the next thing, I'm checking the length, and trust, it is growing. I'm gonna link my other wash day. You can see the progress, but right now I'm just dusting the ends. I'm not doing a full trim. I'm just dusting, so any straggly ends, any just a little bit, not even an inch, less than an inch, I'm just removing. So after I did that, what I'm doing is, this is another really important step of a good wash day. I am taking and I'm sectioning my hair in the sections that I want to eventually twist them in. So I'm being very careful, and that takes a good little minute to get the twist the way that I want them to. I mean the sections the way I want them to, because it cuts down the time I spend doing my actual, trying to section the hair. So that's very important. If you want to have a quick wash day, section the hair. Typically section the hair before you get in the shower, and that's how I will deep condition my hair. And yes, I also sprayed a little, I'm using a black tea and fenugreek hair rinse, and I'll just put that as a quick recipe, but I'll put it in the description box. And I'm carefully removing I'm taking down the twist. You want to be patient with this step, because if you're just combing and brushing through your hair with your fingers, you will start getting breakage, and the black tea fenugreek rinse helps to reduce breakage. And ever since I've started using it for the past couple of wash days, I've barely had any shedding and any breakage, so I highly recommend. And I was just putting a little castor oil, but I did that just for this section. For the rest of my hair, I waited to the end. But this, when I'm just with that goopy stuff, all that is just some Aussie Moist 3-minute Miracle Curls conditioner, and I blended that with some shea butter and a little olive oil, and again I'll put that in the description box below. But that is just my little quick recipe. So I'm just going ahead and I'm taking down the rest of the sections carefully. You want to do this carefully. I'm spraying it, I'm dousing it with the black tea and fenugreek rinse, and then I'm sealing that with the deep conditioner. Alright, so I'm all done. So I'm just going to tie that in a knot, with a hair tie and a little bun, put a plastic cap on, and then I'm going to put on my little microfiber hair towel. And I don't sit under heat, but the towel helps to, the shea butter in the whole deep conditioner mix that penetrate my scalp. So I just keep that on for an hour. I went and I made lunch, and that's what it looks like after about an hour and 15 minutes later. So yeah, all moisturized, ready to go. And so I'm using this shampoo, this conditioner, You see the conditioner, and that leave-in, I don't unravel the twist, I just saturate the twist with the leave-in because I wash my hair in twist. So back, freshly washed hair, that white stuff is just the residue of the leave-in conditioner. I'm just rubbing that in. But when I tell you wash your hair in twists, that's the curl cream I'm using. I'll link that in the description box. The good old-fashioned Blue Magic hair grease, and just some water, which that water is just the residue or the leftover of the little black tea rinse diluted with a bunch of water, with a lot of water. So I'm just removing the excess water from my hair. And it's important to wash your hair in twists because when I tell you, I used to get a lot of shedding, and ever since I've been doing the Fenugreek infused hair mask and then the tea rinse and washing my hair in twists, I have not had the same level of breakage, and that's another reason why I'm able to retain a lot of length. So again, I'm just sectioning the hair off according to the twist, because remember, each twist is its own section that I'll be further twisting, which makes things a lot easier. So as you can see, this part is pretty important. I have my first section. You can see it's pretty small because they're mini twists, right? So I'm using that. I start off with a little bit of the moisturizer, which is the Oars Curls Unleashed Shea Butter and Honey moisturizer. I got it from Walmart, and it's amazing, and it reduces shrinkage, but it's very moisturizing. So I put that. This is basically the lock method. Actually, it's the Lico because it's liquid, which is the water or the leave-in, and then the cream, which is this Oars Curls Unleashed. And I really rake that in, and you really want your hair to be completely saturated with this. You know your hair the best, but my hair, I feel like the porosity is finally starting to even out. And once that's truly moisturized, then I'm adding, as you see, the Blue Magic hair grease. When I tell you, if you want the juicy passion twist look, you really need to saturate your hair, not just with like an olive oil or whatever, either shea butter, cocoa butter, or a hair grease. And I strongly recommend hair grease because my hair, it's been actually 3 days since this wash day. I'm editing it now. And when I tell you my hair is still moisturized, I won't have to moisturize it again for maybe a day or two. All I'm doing is just moisturizing my scalp. So you see how the curls are becoming nice and defined and juicy. That is what you want. Then you can begin twisting close to the root, and then just carry on and continue twisting, smoothing out the hair as you go, making sure that it's pretty even. And y'all know how to twist, or if you don't, I don't know, maybe I can make a tutorial on if you don't know how to twist. But yeah, just take your time and twist, and just repeat that whole process for the rest of the hair. The rest of the section, I mean. Okay? Okay. Alright, so I went off camera and twisted. You see the lighting's different because it was nighttime. That's how long it took. And I'm just using this gel. I'll link that in the description box. Yeah, I was tired when I was doing this, so I was just trying to get through it. It was what, like 2 hours later since you saw me in the first half of the video. Yeah. Well, when I was doing the twist, no, because the deep conditioner took an hour. It took an hour, but it made the twist not be as, actual twisting, it wasn't as long as it could have been because I sectioned my hair. So all I was really doing was taking down the twist, moisturizing the hair, and putting the what's it called? Yep, the grease. But what I'm doing is, you saw the gel, I'm smoothing. When I get to the front, I just like to smooth out the sections a little bit better, and part them a little bit more neater, because it's like the front of my head. And I use that gel. I think it's the African Pride Braid Twist and Lock Castor Oil Gel. It's really good. It has a very strong hold, and you can just see me smoothing out my edges. Yeah, I'm just twisting. I'm just smoothing out the edges and doing the same thing I was doing. I didn't think I had to spray my hair once with water, because the leave-in conditioner just sealed everything in. Plus it's in the twist, so it just retained all that moisture. So I'm just doing the same thing, but I'm being a little bit more careful because it's the front of my head. I'm smoothing out the sections. I'm making sure I'm getting the parts just a little cleaner. I don't really care that much about parts, but you know, closer to the front of my head, you know, I like it to be a little smoother. So I'm just smoothing them out, and then yeah, I'm just doing the same thing that I was doing before. Alright, it took a couple hours, but I'm done. So just smoothing out the hair. You guys see how juicy these twists are? I'll show you in the bathroom light, but they're juicy because of all the steps done. You see how juicy they are? Also, there was like a little straggly piece of hair that I forgot to twist. So you know how people do those cute little twists? That's what it kind of looks like. But hey, you know, it works. And yeah, I know it looks like a lot of product is on there, but they are moisturized. Let me tell you something. They are moisturized. This was a very, very successful wash day, so I'm very proud of myself. As you can see, I'm definitely feeling myself because, like I said, great wash day. Now, what I'm doing right now is very important. This is how you have stretch twists. You're going to section your hair in 2 or 3, but I recommend 2. You're going to take some soft rubber ties. I got these from Amazon. There's like a pack of 50. I'll link them in the description box. Tie them off, and then you're going to band and stretch your hair. I'm telling you, this plays a huge role so the twists don't shrink and I retain and I can see the length. And all you're doing is you're tying your hair ties down your hair until they're banded to your preference. I like to leave a little bit of the curls out in the end. That's what I do. And I usually like to wear my hair in these two I guess stretched these two stretched, they're not braids, but sure, we'll call them that. These two stretched twist bands, sure. And then I put that scarf on. Get you a scarf. Normally I like to put foam on it to really, like setting foam to really seal the hairstyle, but it's okay. So that's, Jackie wanted to make it in the video. She says hi. And yeah, I left my hair like that because I didn't feel like taking that out, and it's really cute, and I like this hairstyle. And it's a great protective style. Again, how I retain length as well. And that's what the hair looks like, you know, out of the bands. That was actually from a different twist out, but the point still stands. That's what it basically looks like. My hair is actually a little longer now. So see the juiciness, the definition. All right. If you weren't taking notes, maybe you should have, but it's okay. Y'all were watching the video. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. I pray you have a great week and a happy new year. And I love you guys so much. Bye.